Good morning everybody, welcome back to my video. In January when I was doing FB lives, I was talking more about goals because that was the time people want to set up goals in Jan 2021. So why goals? Because goal setting can help you to achieve much more than when you're not setting your goals, because written goals has a lot of power and visualizing that goals have a lot of power in it. So how can a goals help you in your future? First thing I want to talk about goals is if you are doing a business or an employee, so it keeps us motivated. If you write a goals in a proper way, it helps us to motivate ourselves and start working toward that goals. If you're not writing your goals, what happens is you will be confused, you will be disjointed, so you don't know exactly where you're going. You're putting a lot of your hard work, but you don't know exactly what you're going, because if there is a project, you need to have a certain goal to achieve it, probably in 3 months, 6 months. What is the quality, what is the productivity, what you require, everything you need to be set there. So when you set up your goals, you will stay motivated in your business or in your corporate job towards achieving that. The second point on goal is it will help you to focus on priorities, because life is filled with events actually. So you have a lot of events happening in your life. It could be corporate, personal, a lot of other things also going to happen. But the challenge here is most of them get distracted. So setting up your goals and visualizing your goals or seeing goals on a daily basis will help you to prioritize on your goals. You know that you have certain goals in your life and you need to prioritize that so that you can keep all other time stealers away, that you do not procrastinate and you focus on those priorities. When you focus on those priorities, you can achieve your goals on the stipulated time frame what you have put for it. The third point about goals is it can help you to enhance your decision making skills, because when you know what is your goals, you will take appropriate decisions, because you can relate to the goals what you have, whatever you're putting effort today. Because if you're working on any important project and if you're taking the decisions, you can make sure how that decision is going to impact your end goal what you have in your life or in that project, basically what I'm telling, right? If you don't have that goal, so you will be putting effort but you don't know how to evaluate those decisions. So goals will also help you to take right decision. Also it will improve your decision making skills, because you know that the certain decisions what you're making today can help you to achieve your goal only if you have that written goal. If you don't have that goal, so you may take a decision but you don't know whether this decision is going to help you to achieve that particular goal. The fourth one is about your short-term goals and your long-term goals, or maybe an individual goals and organizational goals actually. Because when you know that your individual goals are tied up to the organizational goals, or the short-term goals what you have written is tied up to your long-term goals, you start working towards it. So you stay focused on it, you're motivated to do that actually. You feel important as an employee. If you're working in a company as an employee, I feel important because I know that my smaller goals what I'm achieving is actually impacting the organizational goal. So as the same thing, I find my short-term goals what I'm doing today is going to help my business goals. So that is how I stay focused, motivated and achieve a goal. So goal setting can help you to entirely focusing, prioritizing and everything and make sure that you achieve your particular goal, the long term or the bigger goal what you have in your hand. And lastly, writing down your goals will help you to measure those goals when you go through certain period of time, the milestones what you're going to achieve. Because if you don't have that end goal, what happens is you don't know where you're reaching. So if you have that end goal written there, so when you start hard working on your projects or the business or whatever you're doing, so you can see where you're reaching. So you can analyze, you can measure that, saying okay, so my goal was to achieve 10 and I have achieved 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, whatever it is, and accordingly you can measure it and you will be happy with your accomplishments. But if you don't have that written goal at all, so you don't know where you're going, where you've reached a 50% or 70% or 80%, you're not aware of it. So when you have that written goals there, so you can measure it, saying okay, so my goal is to achieve 100% and I have reached 50%, so another 50% is pending and I have so much of time to achieve those kind of analysis and more of what you say or the motivation or the focus, the priorities, everything will come into place actually. So you put across things in the strategies in such a way that achieving that 50% becomes easier for you. So only because you've written that goals, then you know where you're going. So goal setting is at most important in your life. In case if you're not set your goals for 2021, I think it's the right time now. So the pandemic is happening, the people are working from home, and you have a lot of time to set up your goals, rewrite those goals and make sure you achieve that. And definitely if you're working in a company, the organizations already have set up some goals, so you can drill down to your goals and see that, okay, how you can help achieve that organization what they want to achieve, and also personally what you want to achieve, you can achieve from your side. So if you're not set up your goals, please pick up a book, or maybe pick up a word pad or whatever, start writing your goals, that define it in a proper way, so that you know in 2021 where you want to reach, and you're reaching there at the end of 2021. Hope my videos are helping you. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.